Good afternoon and welcome to Soul Lot of Love. Shannon here. This evening I want to talk to you guys about manifesting, how to manifest and what to do. So as somebody who was new to manifesting 5 years ago, I have now manifested a lot. Okay, I was new to it completely in 2017. After the birth of my daughter, I had a complete awakening and I've come across the law of attraction and how to manifest. And some people will just say that I'm very lucky, like I'm really lucky. However, that is not the case. Everything I have manifested. Okay, and I want to show you guys how you guys can do it too, because when I talk about manifesting, I've manifested things from a massive income to my bungalow today is the biggest thing I've manifested to the layout of my bungalow, to the garden of my bungalow, for it being from the distance to my daughter's school, to literally it being right next door so I don't even have to walk, to having absolutely no neighbours, to down to a T. I manifested it exactly how I wanted it. I've manifested my hair growing back. I've manifested how thick I wanted my hair. I've manifested my daughter's modelling career. I've manifested, honestly, winning lots of money. I've manifested my holidays that we've been on. I've manifested a lot of things. And a lot of people say to me, you're just very lucky, Shannon. But I'm not. I have manifested what I've manifested, and I try to teach people. But some people are just really not awoken to the thought of it. Some people will just shudder it off. So I want to go through a step-by-step guide with you guys on how to manifest, how you can have the things that you want. And just be open to hearing me out, to how to manifest, to try and to apply little steps to your everyday life, because that's how I started off. I thought it can't hurt to try. But me, I've always believed in magic. That saying, seeing is believing, in the Polar Express film, something just really stuck to me. And when you think about it, that does really apply to the law of attraction, because once you see it in your mind, you then will be seeing it in your life. And manifesting is creating the life you want. So, yeah, right, we're going to get started, guys. So, step 1 is choose what you want to manifest. So I want you guys to be absolutely crystal clear on what you want to manifest. So if you want a new car, I want you to picture if it's going to be automatic or manual, if it's going to be a blue car, a gold car, if it's going to have 4 doors, if it's going to be a 7-seater. Down to a T, you need to describe to yourself at first everything, and I mean everything down to a T, what you want to manifest. So I'm going to use £100 as example. So if you guys want to manifest £100, you then can't change your mind halfway through, like in a couple of weeks, to, oh no, I'd be better off with £200. Okay, you need to stick to the £100 first, because then you're just going to confuse the universe and you're going to put a massive pause. You're going to delay the universe delivering your thing. For example, if you was to order something from Amazon, you wouldn't then, if you ordered it on a Wednesday, you wouldn't then on the Saturday message them to say, oh, can I change my order to £200? Because then that's just going to put a delay on the order, isn't it? So that's the easiest way to explain that. So make it crystal clear what you want to manifest. So if you guys are new to manifesting, start with something small. So start with an extra £10, or start with £5, or start with even just looking for £1 on the coming across £1 on the floor, to a new t-shirt, to visualising a new wardrobe, a new bed, the flooring in your house, a new house. But guys, if you're new to manifesting, start off small. That is my only advice on that part. And then you gradually build it up, because no manifestation is too big. However, if you're unsure how to manifest, start off small so you can see it happening. So, but make it crystal clear to yourself what you want to manifest, and then ask the universe for it. So asking the universe is as simple as asking somebody the time. So you would say, universe, please can I have an extra £100 a month? And then you say, thank you, universe. Right, so step 2 is visualisation. So you need to visualise what you want. So everybody has that little black box in their mind, okay? So we're going to start a little practice off here. I want you guys to close your eyes, and I want everyone to visualise a hot dog. So Visualize it. Do you have onions on the hot dog, mustard on the hot dog, tomato sauce on the hot dog? Just visualize that hot dog in your mind. So, right, now get rid of the hot dog. If you don't know how to visualise or you struggle visualising, that was one of the many problems I had when I first started manifesting. So I know how hard it is, guys. So if you struggle to if you struggle to manifest the visualisation part, don't try to manifest anything at that moment. Start working on yourself on how to visualise, okay? Start unlocking that part of you that is blocked, that stops you from visualising. Do some meditation and just practice visualisation. But for those of you that can visualise, we'll go to the step. So for example, so if you're trying to manifest a new car, I want you to picture yourself getting in the car, opening the door, sitting in the car, putting the key in where the key's meant to go, putting your hands on the steering wheel, putting your children in the back or picking up a friend. Write down to a T how you're gonna visualise it, or like to whatever you want, like literally visualise it bit by bit, every little detail. I'm going to use the £100 for example. So for me, if I'm trying to manifest £100, an extra £100, I would visualise myself holding my phone. Then I'd visualise myself unlocking my phones, whether that's with my thumb typing in my numbers to unlock my phone, or whether I'm using the Face ID. So I'd lift my phone up, to then me clicking on my NatWest app, to then me again unlocking the pin to open the app, to me seeing in my little mind the bank opening, to then me seeing the plus £100. So if you already know what's the amount of money that's in your bank, you'd then add an extra £100 on top of that. If you don't want to do all them little steps like I just said, take a screenshot in your mind, of your little black books in your mind, of the plus £100 in your mind. So if it's a new car, you'll just take a screenshot of you sitting in the car. So yeah. So if it's a new wardrobe, picture yourself opening the door to the delivery guys. If it's a new bed, picture you making your new bed. If it's, I don't know, a new dining table. If it's even some new friends, just picture yourself. If it's a new person or a new boyfriend, you need to literally picture what they would look like, their personality, everything, every little detail. But you need to make it clear again to yourself what it is you want of them, okay? So then once you've made it clear, or step one of what you want to manifest, step two, you visualize it, and you visualize. So the minute you go to sleep, when you close your eyes as you're going to sleep, I want you to it be the last thing you visualize at night. And then when you wake up, I want it to be the first thing that you visualise in the morning. If you're walking to work, visualise it in your head. If you're on the bus, visualise it in your head. If you're a passenger in the seat, visualise it in your head. I'm not going to say if you're driving to work because I don't want to cause no crashes. So just visualise. If you're at work and you have a spare moment, visualise it in your head, okay? Just whenever you have a spare moment, visualise. But obviously be safe when you're visualising so you don't get too lost in the visualising. So that is step 2. Step 3 is feelings. So we all have feelings. However, this was one of the steps I struggled with as well. If you're like numb, I used to be quite depressed. So if you're quite numb from the pain and you've numbed everything out for years, that is, again, stop manifesting and work on yourself, okay? You need to work on getting the feeling back. Because if you can't feel the manifestation, you're not going to get what you want. For instance, if you want to manifest, so the manifest £100, I would have to feel happy that I'm seeing the extra £100 in my bank. Or would it be a feeling of relieved and happiness? So you need to align yourself with the frequency of what you want. So if you want a new wardrobe, you need to do the first 2 steps. And then when you're visualising what you want, you need to also feel it. So as well as part 2, the main thing, part 2 and 3 should really be done together, because you need to feel the frequency of what you want. So feel yourself, how you would feel opening your new wardrobe door. Feel how you would feel opening, hanging your new clothes up to your wardrobe. Feel how you'd feel opening your bank, looking at the extra £100 or whatever, how much you want. Feel how you would feel sitting in your car for the first time, knowing that maybe you don't have to walk anymore. Or just visualise how it would feel to have a new partner and then be everything that you want. You need to literally feel it. So for some of you, if you've never been in a relationship, you're obviously not gonna be able to feel that, but try to feel how you think it would feel, okay? But step 2 and step 3, visualisation and feeling, should really be done together. So when you are visualising it, I want you to really feel how you would feel. One warning I am going to give you all is, if you are, so I know I said when you go to bed, visualise it, when you wake up, visualise it. If you are stressed, do not visualise it. Do not even think of your manifestation. Think of something else. If you are in a very bad mood, crying, heartbroken, do not think of your manifestation, okay? Because what you can actually do is, because you're in lower vibrations, you can end up manifesting the opposite of what you want. So if you're in a bad mood and you're trying to manifest the £100, you're just going to manifest a lack of it. Therefore, you could end up being £100 down. If you're trying to manifest a wardrobe, it's just putting a massive pause on everything, guys. So it could end up like disruptions to your manifestation. So please try to manifest only when you're in a positive mind. That's where that saying comes: positive mindset, positive life, or positive outlook, whatever it is. You just need to make sure you are positive, okay? Because it's all about frequencies as well. So just try to be upbeat, in a happy mood, calm. And if you've got children and they stress you out, or they put you in a bad mood, or someone's put you in a bad mood, just wait till you guys are feeling a lot better, calmer, not in a bad mood anymore, in a better mood, okay? Step 4 is affirmations. So I want you guys to pick one affirmation, not 2, not 3, not 1 and a bit. 2 affirmations of what you already have. So not what you want, what you already have. So for example, I would say, I am so grateful for my extra £100 a month. Okay, and you can put thank you universe on the end of that. You don't have to do that. But when I go to sleep, I'll say thank you for my extra £100 a month. I'll say that in my head, and I'll say it when I wake up. But guys, you need to say it not 10 times a day, not once a day, not 20 times a day, not 100 times a day. You need to say it thousands and thousands of times a day. But again, taking in step 2 and 3, visualising and feeling, only do it when you're in a good mood. Because if you're saying, I'm so happy for my £100 a month, but you're in a bad mood, you're going to create the lack of it. So that either pauses it, or you'll get the reverse manifestation of the minus. Or, for instance, if you're trying to manifest a new car, you could end up something going wrong with your actual car. Or just a massive blockage in the way. So if you want a new car, for instance, you would say, I am so blessed that I've got my new car, or I am so happy I have my new car. Don't say I have, do say I have. Don't say I want, I need, I hope, I wish, because there you are speaking from the lack of. So to manifest something, you need to act pretty delusional, really, as if you already have it, even if you don't. Before I got my bungalow, I used to tell everyone I had my bungalow, and then I got my bungalow. But I'd already been saying I have my bungalow, so I put it out to the universe that I already have it. So it's the same with... Also, guys, if you don't trust someone, or you're trying to be competitive with someone, or someone that is just really bad, and if you have a feeling this person's bad behind your back as well, be careful who you say your manifestations to, because if you've got bad energies putting a downer on it, sometimes outside energy will throw the whole thing off, okay? So keep it to yourself, or really only say it to people you trust, okay? So just pick one affirmation, write down a few affirmations about your thing, but then pick your favourite one and say it. Again, say it when you're a passenger in someone's car, when you're walking somewhere, when you're on the bus, when you're on the train, when you're on a plane. Just say it in your head when you're at work. Keep saying it in your head. Keep saying it in your head. You can also say it out loud. But to be honest, guys, most of my manifestations I have always said in my head. So, step 5 is thinking. So, when you are thinking of your manifestation, remember steps 2, 3, and 4. Think only in a positive mood, okay? You've got to be in a positive mood. So, listen to a subliminal that will put you in a good mood, that will make you better. Listen to some good music. But again, the main part about thinking is if you're watching a film and it's sad, don't then think of your manifestation. Don't say your affirmation, don't visualize it, don't feel it, just don't, okay? Also, be careful. Once you're in, we're always manifesting, guys. I don't know if you're aware of this, but we are always manifesting. Everything in our life is manifested from the minute you were born. Your life is manifested from things you hear, things you see, things you do, and so on. So, only think positive. You need to manifest from a positive point of view. Because otherwise, like I've already said in 2, 3, and 4, you will, steps 2, 3, and 4, you can end up manifesting the opposite. But step 6, also guys, sorry, going back to step 5, you need to listen to good songs. If you're trying to manifest a person, for instance, you need to don't listen to sad songs, okay? It might have a good upbeat rhythm beat to it, but if the words, the music the person is singing are like sad or bad, you can then end up manifesting that into your life because you're already trying to manifest something. So please be really careful at what you listen to and what you watch, okay? And be careful with the people you surround yourself with, because if you're surrounded by someone who is always in a negative mood or bad mood, cut them off. I do not care who the hell they are. If that's your grandmother, your mother, your best friend, your cousin, your sister, cut them off because they are just leveling you down to their vibration, and from that vibration of that bad energy, you're just going to manifest bad things, okay? Especially, it's like if someone says, oh, I've got bad luck, or bad luck comes in threes. Bad luck doesn't come in threes. It's because you're saying bad luck comes in threes, so you're manifesting 3 bad things. Okay, so right, step 6. More on a positive note now. Step 6, signs from the universe. So to know you are on the right track, if you see somebody else get a new car before you, don't then dishearten yourself. That is a sign from the universe saying that is what's going to happen to you. Okay, your manifestation is coming. We've heard you, your manifestation is coming. However, 11:11, people always say, make a wish. Make a wish is not what it is, okay? And learn from experience this. I've studied these angel numbers for years now, and right on my first of my law of attraction journey, it was the numbers, the synchronicities I was always seeing. And these numbers, you can research them. Like people say 666 means you're misaligned or whatever. 666 actually means unconditional love, okay? You show the devil unconditional love. For those of you that believe in God and the Bible, show the devil unconditional love. Unconditional love is 666, but people say, no, it's a bad number, it means the devil. For instance, 11:11, make a wish. 11:11 is actually one of the best signs you can get from the universe. It literally means your manifestation, the doors have opened to your manifestation. So them 2 lines of that 11:11 are the doors opening, well, they've opened to your manifestation for them to flow through. Okay, if you see 11:11, if you see 11 on its own or 111, it means the universe is listening to you, so things can manifest. It's showing you a sign. So usually if you're in a bad mood and you're thinking of bad scenarios, because we all do it, it's trying to tell you, think positive because we are listening to you, okay? So you will see things such as a new car, you'll see people winning new cars, you could see the car on your... You can see your date of birth on a number plate. You could start seeing wardrobes everywhere if you want a new wardrobe. You could start seeing, if you wanted £100 an extra a month, you might start seeing 100 everywhere. They are signs from the universe. They have heard you. They have got your request and they are delivering it to you. Okay? Step 7, is let go. Okay? So by step 6 anyway, you would have started to let go, because once you're seeing the signs, you usually get the signs of like the 11:11 and all that once you've let go. However, if you're stuck, usually you'll start seeing them after you've let go. But if you start seeing them like 11:11 and you've received the signs that the universe have received what you want, you then will relax and let go, so it will just naturally flow to you. So unless you relax and let go, it will not flow to you. If you keep, so for the first 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 steps that I said do it for a good 2 weeks to a month, okay? Because especially if you're new to it, practice the visualization every day, practice the affirmations every day until you're saying it thousands of times a day. The thinking, because it'll take you a while just to get out of the pattern of listening to the bad songs, it'll make you become more aware. So once you let go, just sit back and focus on something else. So once you've done put all the hard work in, you need to literally think as if it's already yours. It's already happened. You've already got it. Okay? So once you've done that, it will flow to you like fresh air flows to you right now. But if you keep pondering on it, you're not giving it a chance to let go. So when I say let go, because that is one thing I used to really struggle with, because then I would constantly see the signs. Literally focus all your attention onto something else. Start a new affirmation. Start saying new affirmations. Start something else, or even start on another manifestation. Start working towards another goal, because you know the first one's coming. Back to the whole delivery thing, it's like you've ordered something on Amazon, so you put an order into the universe, you've logged on to the universe, you've put an order in for a new wardrobe, you've put in all the work, so the money bit, you paid for it by doing all the affirmations, the feelings, the thinking, and you've received, the signs are like you receiving a delivery notification. So you wouldn't keep then going back to check where your delivery is, would you? You wouldn't keep checking the page, you wouldn't keep messaging Amazon or anyone, would you? Where's your delivery? When you just know it's coming to you. You need to think of it like that, okay? Do not put a time frame on when it should come, because what you're doing there is delaying it, okay? The universe will give it to you in divine timing, okay? So for some of you, divine timing, this did used to piss me off as well, because I didn't quite understand what it was. But sometimes you won't get what you want until the universe, so if it's a new partner, for instance, until the universe knows that you are ready, you won't get it. So when I say start off with something small and simple, like a new wardrobe, something like that, or a new table, or a new t-shirt, or going to the cinema, or going on a day out that you want to go on, start with something small, okay? And then I've done a let go. Oh, right. Step 8 is gratitude. So be grateful, okay? Be grateful for what you already have. So for instance, you need to say, thank you, universe, for me waking up this morning. Thank you for me always having fresh running tap water, because that is a privilege that we have. Waking up each day is a privilege that we have. Thank you for the warm bed I sleep in. Thank you for the roof over my head. So even if you are struggling and you're trying to manifest a new home, just be grateful for the roof over your head. If you're living in a hostel, just be grateful that there are hostels, okay? You putting out that gratitude is, the universe will really bless you, okay? But you being grateful, having a grateful heart makes you realise what you already have. And soon you'll be at a place where you're just so grateful for everything that everything just flows to you literally like 1, 2, 3. What was the other thing I was going to say? So yeah, gratitude. Also give. Give. That is one of the things I do. And that is how you can know some of the richest people in the world and they'll be there selling something. Or you can know some well-off people and you'd think, why don't you give to charity? Guys, if you can give to somebody better, well off, give it to them. Even if you give to a rich person, like, you don't know, but you giving is the universe showing what a grateful heart you have, what a kind heart. And one of the main things of manifesting is giving, okay? So give. Me, I'm always giving things away. I'm always doing random acts of kindness. And the universe sees that. The universe sees you have a good heart. So the saying of if you, what is that saying? Give to get. You don't give to get. that is wrong. Whoever come up with that clearly didn't want people to know about this. You do give to get, and that is one thing I've learned. When I give to people, I receive like that, literally. From giving away like clothes that my daughter no longer wears, to like the clothing banks, the holes, to buying somebody a coffee, to, do you know, just buying the food bank meals to put in the trolley at the shops, to giving the homeless men, even if they're not homeless, to just giving them some change, to tipping the taxi guy, to buying your own mum something. Just keep give. The more you give, the more you will receive, and I promise you that. But also, I do think when you give, that gives you a feeling of that raises your vibration, because you are feeling so happy that you've made somebody else happy. And I mean, these little things help somebody else. So guys, give and give. If you don't have anything to give, when you do, give. Like, even if it's your last change, I promise you the universe will bless you. But if you honestly listen to what I've said carefully and apply each step gradually, you can literally manifest anything, guys. And I mean anything. So give it a try. There's no harm in giving it a try. And this isn't a ad or anything in that way. I just want to help people manifest their dreams. I personally have always believed in magic, and I always used to think when I was younger, maybe there is magic, but not magic as in abracadabra, you're now a frog. Like, you could get what you want. And the signs have always been there. But for some people who really struggle because they just struggle, they can't do it. Some people are really just not awakened to the process. I am very spiritual and very psychic myself. And that's why some people think, well, I'm just lucky and can manifest what I want like that. That isn't the case, because I know other people that aren't psychic and aren't spiritual that can also manifest. So just give it a try. You have nothing to lose. It's absolutely free, and you don't know what you might receive. Well, if you ask for the thing you receive, you will receive it, but give it a try, guys. But that is all from me this evening. Love and light to everybody. Have a good night, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.